We're going to let Tootin run kicks back and Jaylin Lane potentially run punts. And away we go from Blacksburg. And it will be Bashaw Tootin. No, it's Malachi Thomas fighting to the near side, 25. And Thomas, who will be the backup to Bashaw Tootin, is brought down around the 27-yard line. Transfer from Norfolk State, who they're excited to see. Wells, quick throw, and juggled and dropped by Lane. There was some traffic there. Virginia Tech was fourth in the ACC on third down defensively at 34% a season ago. Wilson wants to throw, in trouble, and sacked. Keyshawn Burgos
gets there, and Kelly Lawson just ends up being a free runner because they don't pass it off up front. And when that...
The old coaching line, last big crowd he saw was his junior prom. Wobbly kick from Dwayne, the Aussie, and this is Lane, the fair catch, plus territory at the 48. And the slot to the top of the screen. Wells, quick throw. This is Lane now. He'll have a first down, knocked out of bounds into the Hokie bench at the 36. Got shoved out by Jones and Rael.
That's an area where I think Virginia Tech is better. Speed and ability with the ball in the hands of your wide receivers in space. Jaylin Lane, they're encouraged about him.
First completion for Wells, 9 yards and a first down. Quick hand to Tootin, steps out of a tackle. And Bashaw Tootin, boy, great run pursuit that time. Sean Asbury. Play clock winding down to 4. Drones gets it snapped. Quick throw, Thomas. Flag on the play as Thomas steps out of bounds. Right around the Old Dominion 29, Gary Patterson.
Expect to see him keep the ball on the ground.
Baylor transfer takes the snap, and he will run with it. And he cracks the 5, and that'll be enough to make it first and goal. 10th play of the drive for the Hokies. Drones to keep, and stood up at the 1. Wells with Tootin off his right hip. Tight end to the right, receivers left. Wells wants to throw, and throws beyond the reach of Bashaw Tootin, and the Hokies cash it out on downs. Running that risk here. Wilson to keep, straight up the gut, first down. He will hit the slide button around the 22-yard line. Here's Wilson the throw, Granger the catch, and boy, look at the maroon shirts come flying. My goodness. Mario Kendricks, first guy there to get Amarian Granger. -4 on the play.
It is a great sign for your defense when you've got 300-pounders sprinting out to the perimeter to defend wide receiver screens.
Wilson going to lob it downfield. It was intended, I think, for Isaiah Page. And the ball is snapped over the head of Dwayne. It will be a safety. The freshman snapper, Brock Walters from Hawaii. First game. And straight ahead. Not much there for Tootin. There goes Tootin trying to bounce it to the outside. Got to beat a man to the edge. And cannot. Couldn't shake away from Taj Rael. 4th down and 2, plus territory at Old Dominion's 37. Wells shoots it inside. Lofton the catch. First down, Virginia Tech to the 22. It'll be a 15-yard throw. Slightly behind Lofton, but nonetheless the 4th down convert.
High and behind. That's a hard kick.
All right, Coach, thank you.
Thank you. 3rd down for Wells. Out of the quarter break. Direct for Lane. Touchdown, Virginia Tech.
Across the safety's face, and then keeping the speed up, which he does, and then a beautiful throw by Grant Wells, as I said, right to his face mask.
10 plays, 55 yards, a little better than 4 minutes. 20-yard score, 8-0. John Love's point after. Play clock down to 1. Wilson a fake. Now going to dump it out to Wicks on the backside. First guy missed. Wicks leans for the stick and will have the first down at the 28-yard line.
Obviously year one, but
here's Wicks again, and Keyshawn Wicks will be measured to the 39, and that will be enough for another Old Dominion first down. First and 10 for Old Dominion. Wilson bails from the pocket here to the right and throws to Page, and it is a catch and a first down for Old Dominion at the Virginia Tech 49. 12-yard throw to junior Isaiah Page from Richmond. And here goes Roach. Inside the 40. Now inside Virginia Tech's 30-yard line for Devin Roach.
The open field by Roach. Another read play, and you get the open field, and
Wicks again bounces left side. First down, and he'll get to the 16 before he got thrown back by Mose Phillips III and Jalen Stroman.
Yeah, and we talk about, Kevin Decker and this offense and all the numbers they put up throwing the football, but he said we need to run it. This doesn't work if we're not running the football.
First down, quick snap, throwing. That's Dutton the catch, and he scores. Dominic Dutton, a transfer from South Carolina where he ran track, is in the end zone for Old Dominion. Reminding us upstairs the stage is not too big at Lane Stadium tonight. Yeah. A year ago,
come in here and put together a good drive.
Ethan Sanchez tries to add the point and does for Old Dominion. Old Dominion, who kind of fought themselves in the first two possessions, roughed up by the Hokies, now on the board with a touchdown, and here's Tootin off the 4. Bayshaw, the 20, bangs into his own guy, reroutes to the 27, maybe the 28-yard line. Very excited and enthusiastic about the progress that E.J. Green has made at the other linebacking spot. And here's Tootin. He had the first down to the 38 before Asbury led the white shirts of. Snap low on third down. Wells collects, shoots it middle of the field beyond the reach of Ali Jennings. Peter Moore offers it, and the fair catch from Page signaled for, and it will get into the end zone before Virginia Tech can down it. So Old Dominion.
And he also told me he's an Arlington, Virginia native. He has 30 to 40 friends and family in the stands watching him try to pull off this upset, guys.
Well, he's leaning on his run game, too, and Obi Sani has a first down for the Monarchs. Out to the 35-yard line goes Sani. Just under 100 yards of offense. Virginia Tech just over 100 yards of offense with under 6 to go in the first frame. And Sani got knocked down. Whoa.
Listen, it's Kelly Lawson, and it's started by Alan Tisdale. He's kind of a truck who basically Kelly Lawson, and second nice play by Lawson tonight.
Loss of 2, and Wilson going to hang it up on third and long, and incomplete. Dominic Dutton was the. And here's Dwayne. Let's keep an eye on this freshman long snapper Walters. Gets it back safely. Punts a low liner for Lane. Jalen's got a touchdown receiving, and he'll be tackled at Virginia Tech's 38. Daquan Wright, the tight end in motion. Here's Wells pushing the pocket right. Shoots it, and it's caught. Catch made. Stephen Gosnell, a year ago, 10 catches. 13th catch of his 25 career games. Old Dominion bringing the house. Wells loads, going to lob for Lane down the field. What a catch! Inside the 15, and a first down for Virginia Tech.
See, in the slot, and there was a little pressure into the face, some static of Grant Wells. But you see how that fade is being run from around the numbers on the field? That allows you room for the receiver to fade to it, which Lane does.
28 possessions. Wells loads for the end zone. Ali Jennings, touchdown.
It's corner route by zero, Ali Jennings. He's got leverage, and that ball is just perfectly thrown by Grant Wells. And we talked a little bit about Ali Jennings able to do that for the score.
He had a big touchdown in the Monarchs win a year ago against Virginia Tech. making his Old Dominion debut tonight. Wilson from the pocket, and he'll be sacked.
The speed and power, playing with leverage. I'm not sure that he's ever even able to reach him. I think he actually basically...
Against Virginia Tech. Comes with 99 seconds to go. And here's Wicks trying to get some of the damage back. Crowd roaring at Wilson. He'll move to his right. Cut the field in half and delivered a bullet. And it's caught by Granger for a first down at the Virginia Tech 41. Tackling off the ball downfield with Dorian Strong. And Wilson hands to Wicks. First down, 20, 15, and flipped over at the 10 as we wind down this first half. Sonny left side and nothing. And I think Ricky Ronnie's going to take the clock down, call the last timeout, and kick a field goal.
He decided, I'm playing these middle 8, and I'm kicking the field goal, and I'm taking the points on fourth down.
And knows he gets the ball to start second half.
This is what I mean. It's 2 over 2, but look at the safety playing inside. So now you feel like you have 3 over 3, or excuse me, 3 over 2, hand the football off, and you're fine.
To draw the Monarchs to within 6. And the kick barely squeezes through. Dorian Strong, I think, got a hand up.
Trust each other. It's been a hard camp. He's put them through it. They've earned this moment. Now they just have to go out there and finish, guys.
Wilson and the Monarchs from their 25, and a keeper gets him 5 and right at 10 and a first down. Old Dominion at its 40, down 6 on the opening possession of half 2 here at Lane Stadium tonight. Wilson flush to his left, and he'll get the first down and slide down at the 48-yard line. Another junior college transfer, sophomore at tight end. He's kind of a wingback on the right here for second and short, and they're going to hand the ball to Callaway. He'll break the 40 to the Virginia Tech 39 and a first down. Keller the tackle on Callaway. Basically what amounts to a highway DOT vest signaling in plays. Here's Callaway. Fumbled the ball, and it is recovered by Nasir Peoples on the bounce. Kadarius Callaway was trying to break into the secondary. Left guard is shaken up on the play. Another look here at the fumble. Looked like Derek Canteen raked it out. Nasir Peoples recovers. Second down, long 5. Here's Wells, a little play fake. And near side, and the catch made. Daquan Felton, transfer from Norfolk State, knocked out of bounds.
Good timing by Wells, and then it's just a missed tackle. And another example of this Virginia.
That's Benji Gosnell in motion. There's a throw, and this is Ali Jennings, who had a touchdown catch in the first half. And he runs right into.
Not perfectly blocked now. Seems like Tootin can do it on his own.
Second down. Here's Wells to Jennings. Makes a move at the 5. Touchdown. For 4 on the drive. And the last 6 yards to Ali Jennings. 69 yards, 5 plays. Point after is good. Tonight rushing. 70 yards for him. Wilson escapes. First down. Second down. This is Wicks. Nope, it's Wilson on the keep. Fools everybody into Virginia Tech territory, and whoa! A flyby from Woodson, and there's a flag thrown.
I don't see Crown. I don't see.
No, not got. It's not there.
Is he viewing? Was the official viewing that as a slide?
Yeah, but there's no contact with the helmet.
I know. I'm just saying, like, There's nothing about this.
I think this is, again, Booth-initiated targeting. Decker throws a new formation here on first down. They're going to sling it to Granger. He thought about a pass. Now going to try and reroute back here to the near side. Amarian Granger at the 15, the 10, the 5, and it'll be first and goal for Old Dominion.
It's an outstanding decision by Granger. It was a double pass. They were looking for it. He didn't like it. Instead of just forcing it, makes a good decision. Everyone rallies, including Grant Wilson, to get a block on the play.
Wilson helped him out. They got Williams and Granger here to the near side. They have put Butler, the tight end, in a slot to the left. Wilson looks right, throws. Wicks, the catch, touchdown, ODU. Keyshawn Wicks.
And makes a great play on the block on the reverse field, and then just good.
And a chance to cut this back to a 6-point Virginia Tech lead. Sanchez's point is good. This is his 4th season with him in Norfolk. And of course Kevin Decker in his first year. And here's a throw. Jennings again behind the coverage. Tripped up by Lamarian James, or else Ali Jennings is in the end zone for a 3rd time.
He's a good returner. His full-time corner now just loses the battle.
Tackle behind the line. 2nd down, 13. Wells, center of the pocket, rips it middle of the field, and that is Daquan Wright.
Except as the touchdown pass, Old Dominion's run a mesh concept. Got shallow crosses. They go to that middle route. The umpire's right there. Almost gets his.
They put Wright on the right side. 2 guys left. Look at Wells trying to sneak under, and there's a flag thrown as Grant Wells went to the goal line. No signal from the official yet.
I mean,
that might be the easiest flag of the night to throw. Here is John Love to add the point to push it back to a 13-point Hokie lead. And the kick is good. And the freshman from Baltimore for Old Dominion. And he'll work to the left side, and the ball is out. They scramble at the 37. Knocked away by Johnson. And it does belong to the Hokies.
It's another good run. It's well blocked to get into the open field. Nasir Peoples, and then I think you're right. The one you don't see from behind.
Yep, Will Johnson bangs it out of there. And then once it's loose, who knows, right?
Yeah, and well, once it's loose, look at all the maroon jerseys.
Yep.
Kind of 2-down territory if you pick up some decent yards here on 3rd down.
There's the throw, looking end zone for Lane, and we're going to get a flag, yes. Taj Rael. 3rd and short. And Tootin fighting for yardage. And I think he's short here. Keyshawn Wicks, the running back, has not had a rushing yard after 70 in the first half. Wilson in trouble, a fumble, and I think Saunders, the left tackle, fell on it after Powell Ryland raked it out of Grant Wilson's hands.
To the edge. It's the 2nd time that Santana Saunders has had a problem.
Dutton trying to come back and offline on the throw. Jaylin Lane stands at Virginia Tech's 45. Here's Lane off the 37. Straight back up. 45-50, and that is a heck of a play by Granger, I believe. It's Thomas checking out to the left flat. Oh, back across the middle. Benji Gosnell, the big tight end. Little brother's got a grab inside the 25 and a Virginia Tech 1st down.
And make it bluff like you're blocking a perimeter screen, and it just vacates the middle of the.
Taking his time. Play clock down to about 15. And now we'll keep it. Bail to the right side. 15. Oh, took a big lick. That was Sean Asbury. You see Tootin and Felton also out there to the far side. Here's Wells from the pocket and just overshoots Ali Jennings.
Nearly every snap, and it's hard to kind of take your eye off the defense, field the snap, and get it back up.
27-yard try for Love is good. First field goal of the night for Love. Here's Wilson now. This is a 16-point Virginia Tech lead, and Wilson escapes again. 30, 35. He's got another Monarch first down to the 36-yard line. Mario Kendricks flushed him out of there.
And Grant Wilson's been an excellent decision maker on scrambles tonight. He's done a good job escaping to his right, knowing when to take off and knowing when to get down.
And now he's going to throw, and it's intercepted on the backside. Dorian Strong with the pick. 35-30. Strong at the 20, 15, and banged out of bounds by Wilson.
I think it's just a miss by Wilson. Kind of has some people in front of him. Ball sails on him. He's trying to float it in there, get it up and down, and it just takes off on him. And Dorian Strong, who was it?
2 touchdown catches already tonight. Low throw, Wells in trouble. He escapes at the 5, and oh my goodness, dives at the 2.
When you're tired at the end of the game, are you still consistent with where you're snapping the football?
Another try here for Love. And a 22-yard kick is good. 5.5 to go. 19-point lead. You see Powell Ryland coming in off the edge. They're going to hand the ball to Wicks, and he will not make it on 3rd down. And Will Johnson has made a couple plays and knocked the ball loose tonight here in the second half. 4th down and short. Wilson looking to throw here. Sure is. And into traffic and almost intercepted by Nasir Peoples. Remember, John Love tried a 50-yarder a year ago at Duke. And Thomas has spun around. No gain on the play. E.J. Green the stop. And Isaiah Page stands at the 10 for the Monarchs. Snap a little high. Moore, good job to flag that down. And Page did a good job selling it, and it bounces into the end zone.
Decision making. I think that's really been the thing that stuck out the most to me.
Wilson in trouble again. He'll be sacked this time. C.J. McCray out of Mallard Creek High School outside of Charlotte. He is the nephew of the former Virginia Tech baseball star Franklin Stubbs, who played in the bigs for several years in the 80s. Here's Wilson. He's turned around again and dropped that time. Panay, the redshirt junior from France. 5th sack of the night for the Hokies.
And you can just see how, the depth and the ability on this defensive line for Virginia Tech just starting to wear down the Old Dominion offensive line.
Wilson. Oh, little shovel pass with the offhand. And that is Sani into the single safety position on the punt return. Ethan Dwayne with 90 seconds left. Pretty good punt to the 25. Here's Holloway. Look out now. Far side Holloway. Midfield. Got one guy to beat. Holloway 20, 15, 10, and tackled at the 7.
Wes, on a night where, we talked about being some unknowns, and we know that Brent Pry is back here to get back to some of the ways that it was when it was Beamer ball, right? And it was good special teams, and it was playing tough defense, and it was trying to run the football, and sure enough, I feel like we've seen a lot of
Ricky Ronnie and Old Dominion off to start Sun Belt play next week against Louisiana and Norfolk, and then Wake Forest mentioned will be in after that. Meanwhile, Virginia Tech with Purdue here next Saturday, and then off to Rutgers before things